Greetings and welcome to the December rendition of Where in the World is the Tonsk Report. Happy holidays. May your season be restful, peaceful, and fun. So remember, the first person to correctly identify my location and theme of the Tonsk Report wins the prize. Good luck. 'Twas the night before an IEP. 'Twas the night before an IEP meeting when all through the house every creature was stirring and running about. The assessments were filed in a notebook with care in the hope that we'd get a one-on-one aid. My son was having another tantrum in his bed while visions of ABA therapy danced in my head. And I knew I was out of my element since I'd never been taught any behavior strategies. When up in the attic arose such a clatter, I sprang from the room to see what was the matter. Away to the attic I flew like a flash, tore up the ladder, and then fell with a crash. I picked myself up just as the light from above gave luster to my wife holding her stash. And what to my wandering eyes did she have but the behavior analysis thought lost long ago? With this new data in hand, I ran like a flash, scanned the info, and sent out an email blast. The email was sent to the IEP team to consider the findings and help manage my son's needs. My hands were both trembling and flailing about as thoughts of receiving help were bandied about. Then came a knock at the door from below, and I knew in a moment it must be Steve Nick. The advocate we hired had arrived at the door, and more rapid than eagles, he started pacing the floor. He discussed all our options, and then he whistled and shouted and called out their names. Now OT, now PT, now speech and behavior plan, on counseling, on parent training, on assistive technology and recreation therapy. To the front of the classroom, to the use of an aid, oh, there are still more options to be heard. As we finished discussing his needs, we moved on to possible goal ideas. Then a wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He then spoke not a word but went straight to his work and filled up a graph plotting the bell curve. As soon as he finished, he turned with a jerk and laying a finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, he screamed, "Eureka," and rose. He sprang to his feet and showed us the data, which proved our concerns were more than valid. When everyone was happy and thought we had a good strategy, Steve Nick left our house with a bound. As he sprang to his car, he gave me a whistle. As he drove out of sight, I heard him exclaim, "A free appropriate public education to all, and to all a good night."